Reports of 42 person were on you. I never won. Try lose you, try them not on me. Well,
this is what is trending this weekend. Evangelist Ebuka, Zion Ministry and Lovette. Now, let me explain to you how the whole chaos started. Some time ago, Evangelist Ebuka gave a prophecy about a certain person named Lovette. He said that this Lovette will be blessed so much by God that she will come to Zion Ministry to give testimony. He said that the day that said Lovette will come to give the testimony, they are going to play that particular prophecy he's given as a confirmation to that testimony, right? Not long after, someone came to Zion Ministry claiming to be that Lovette that Evangelist Ebuka was talking about in his prophecy. She said that God blessed her so much to the point that she now have a mansion close to 500 million naira worth. They even played video of that particular mansion, okay, and everybody was shouting hallelujah, praise the Lord. After the testimony now, somebody busted her somewhere. Like they saw her somewhere in a particular shop that does not look like the shop of a millionaire. Now the person put camera on her face. Bah, all right, sis, you said you have 500 million naira mansion. What's up? What's happening? Why are you here? She ran off. To make the matter worse, another video came out where she went to somebody's house to actually shoot that video. So the mansion she went to record was not her own. It was Blessing CEO style. She shot somebody's mansion and brought it as an evidence to Zion's ground. And now there's an uproar on the internet. People were like, hey, RNGO, they arrange it. Another section of the internet were saying, no, hell no, they did not arrange anything. These are the people that we are paid to come and ruin the name of Evangelist Ebuka. Zion Ministry members were everywhere at the comment section shouting, we move, we move, we move. I'm going to be honest with you. You see, RNG testimony day, RNG miracle day. I posted a video of a particular Port Harcourt-based pastor giving a prophecy in his church, telling one lady that her husband sold one of her twins and all that, and the whole church were shaking. I posted that video, it went viral. The girl in that video came to my DM to tell me, "Ma, please pull down this video. It is fake. I was paid to do all these things. I'm not even married, not to talk of having twins. Please pull down the video. People have been asking me questions. I don't know what to say." So arrange it there. Now, let's face fact. If that video was actually arranged by Zion Ministry, they would have dressed that woman well to match up with what she's saying. There's no correlation between that woman I saw and 500 million naira worth of mansion. That woman from head to toe is not even up to 50k, not to talk of 500 million naira. In fact, I am disappointed with Zion Ministry media team, those where they give microphone to give testimony. How can you look at someone like that have a big hiatus between her and 500 million, and you believe that someone like that have 500 million naira mansion? Now start this problem. If Zion Ministry actually paid that lady they for dress and well, feed and well to fit what she's claiming, I want people to understand something. There are some women, I don't go crusade tire, I don't go prayer tire right from childhood. There are some people that problem, pain, suffering have blocked their brain to the point that they believe that if I come out and testify this thing and claim it, God will do it for me. I don't see it happen. I've also seen some women who they crazy about pastor. You know, they watch Zion Ministry program. Women, they won't come close to Ebuka by all means. They watch this thing. Don't you think that it's possible that she just came out to prophesy as a means of getting close to the man of God, maybe for the man of God to bless her or something? There are thousands of people there, and everybody is looking for one man's attention. Does it not occur to you that she can decide to come and give that testimony so that she can have maybe a means of getting close to the man of God to solve her problem? I am not making excuses for anybody, but I'm just trying to make this make sense. If that lady was actually paid to come and act that in, therefore, dress and wear, therefore, make her look convincing now. But I want to say the Zion Ministry, you guys really need to. This is a huge mess. I swear to God, this is not the time to be writing we move everywhere. This is a huge mess. You guys need to clear the air. What's going on? Secondly, monitor people who are coming to give testimony in your church, because I don't know.
So this lady go this Zion church, go give testimony. Oh. She give testimony, finish, they can't catch her for road. Say, madam, you wear the wear slippers, but you say you buy mansion. You say since daddy prayed, all of a sudden the money was flowing in. I don't have to do anything. Oh, yeah, I buy mansion. She can't bring the video of the mansion come church. They can't plug her for church name. Can't play am for big screen. All the member can't see her. Pastor can't they tell them, make they tapping. As they can't catch this girl for road now, pastor begin they say, he don't know this girl. Police don't arrest her. Now so they want to know. I can't wonder, pastor, house where you not go bless, you not pray put. How come she can't say she build mansion? Una just let her give the testimony. Even you can't tell the other members. Maybe they claim nonsense. Maybe they claim rubbish where they don't know, sir. You don't know this lady. You don't know where she's from. So you don't know that house. You don't know what way she they do. House where you as her pastor not bless. How come she come church? You don't know her before. You just let her give testimony without thorough search, without thorough investigation. Sir, are you whining me? Shebu na want use this girl to do scapegoat now. Because she not get level, abi. You are denying flather. I don't know. We don't know her. Where did she see the house? You don't know her. It's not be you go bless us. Now you can't use and preach like that. They tell people maybe they tap in nonsense. Pastor Amy no wa ube Nigeria. They need to regulate churches in Nigeria. Churches are the problem. See one goat yesterday. They ask and say, Pastor Onyekoya, I've been Onyekoya, I don't know his name. He touching you or 10 million naira. The guy say, Pastor touching my head for 10 million will finish within before 1 month. I'm like, you know what to be 10 million? What you want use and by way they finish in a month? I'm just like, see now this guy is gonna be used as a scapegoat. Whereas all of them are in this scheme together. They are in this format together. Can you imagine that?
Fake testimony, arranged testimony gone wrong. This one, she go do fake testimony allegedly with Pastor Ebuka Obi. The matter don't cast because she talks say she carry 500 million naira buy this house owner. The Simona see the video. She go to testimony finish. So if you check comment section, people they say I tap from this blessing. God, when my own go happen. If you sit up for comment section, people are tapping from that blessing. 500 million naira for this economy. And see who they give the testimony. I don't know why some people know they use their head. Almost she give the testimony finish, they can't go catch her for one salon. She be this person where they catch look like person where pay house 500 million naira buy house for Lekki. Now be this abi, and they even talk to the house set now in day. All these things where they even do, we don't even know which one be real testimony, which one be fake testimony again. Everywhere just spoil. Waiting there happen. You don't even know which one be which one be true, which one be lie. This generation, I just know your God, or who your God tight, know your God. If not, they go use you play ball. You know, go even know which one pastor they involved, which one pastor no follow. Maybe just the innocent person can't they give testimony. The man they even ask her say, so whether she they marry. She say no, she know they marry. You can't even ask say make it carry whether make it carry bride price come. She say yes, say yes, say yes. God I beg go.
You see, if we forget this lady in a hurry, things will keep getting worse in this very country because everybody's laughing right now, thinking that this is funny. Tomorrow, everybody will be complaining against fake miracles. But now the avenue to end that very nonsense is here. If this lady is actually faking this thing, if there are some people behind this very thing to tarnish the image of Evangelist Ebuka, this is the time to find it out. If everybody decides to cash cruise with this very nonsense, you know that we have nobody to blame tomorrow. Because we are enabling all these things. Because Ebuka is a very high public figure. And people are looking up to him. The fastest way crime grows in a country is when the doers have followers. And not just followers, high number of followers. Right? And let's say, for example, that Ebuka is actually found guilty. Do you know how many people that stands to be brainwashed? Let's not conclude that everybody is brainwashed. Let's just give some people benefit of doubt that they know what they are doing. Everybody have freedom to religion. They know what they are doing. Spirituality has different patterns, right? Now let's say that he's actually been found guilty of this very thing. It means that he has actually brainwashed thousands that is going to still believe that things like fake miracles is actually real. Because evil doesn't only perpetuate through real crime or real evil, it also perpetuates through ignorance. Then, if this lady is found guilty or somebody was using this person, this very lady now, to set the ministry up against Ebuka, this person and the people behind it will definitely answer for it as well. It shows that you're actually putting desperation and frustration to find out the truth. in the course of finding out the truth, in the course of trying to prove that, yes, you're actually right in what you're actually doing, you don't need to be desperate about it. You don't need to be frustrated in the process. Because the agents would definitely be people who are actually against what Ebuka is actually doing to discredit him. You understand? Then such people, or such people who have such plans, will be discouraged in the long run. So let's end this thing once and for all. Where is this lady? We need to see if whatever the case is actually stopped, we want to see to the end. Yes, let's see to the end. The problem of the government that the citizens also have is that they have short attention span. They don't pay attention to details. Not that the government doesn't work. If you call your senators, right, to make account of what that comes through the government for them, you get to see that the government works, but they don't implement it. It doesn't show in their constituency. And at the same time, the government doesn't seek account for such things. But if they seek account to see that, yes, see to the finish of that very project, that they gave you a project, then they saw to the finish that this project was actually carried out and, to the length that we agreed on. This corruption thing and all this repeated cycle of suffering, frustrations we've been going through all these years wouldn't be so. And that is the way to end anything immediately. And understanding the power of social media, trusting it to be the very place and the wonderful place to get justice in this era. As long as you have evidence, even if something is actually thrown against you, or your name was actually used to rub through the mud, but you have evidence, you still have your game tied together. And I think that the law enforcement agencies are more responsive when you call them out online. Because when I actually wrote an article on Facebook surrounding my case with my business partner, I tagged BFCC, I tagged MPF, I tagged MBA, because the reason why I tagged MBA was because that the lawyer that was used against me was fake. We have to bring these things online, and these are not the kind of cases you get to hear that the police solves. But once you call them out online here, they be very mindful of what they do. I've seen the results of the changes we are making through social media. I've seen a whole lot of it recently. And this is because we're in the content era. Our voices have been heard. We have been seen. A lot of people have been seen. People spend more time on their phones more than they spend more time in real life. So by this very lady, whoever that paid her to come against Ebuka, or if Ebuka was the person that actually paid her, or whosoever, I know that these people are well off, they are well doing, and they are going to use money to suppress every reason why they think is going to tarnish anybody's image. I am not concluding yet, but this is exactly what is going to happen. Right? Now, if this thing happens this way, we're not getting the justice. This thing will keep repeating itself. And if you think that it's actually affecting the people in the church, it's affecting you too in general. It's affecting your kids. Or your unborn child is going to affect them. So, but since this justice is actually coming through this media, let's use it to our advantage. We have a lot of problems to fix. Everybody's doing different things, and some people are cashing crews. I'm not against crews, but our level of crews shouldn't surpass our level of seriousness in this very country, as long as you're youth, because things they spoil on the ground, you they smile, oh, but they will understand the problems there, and bigger problems await. This is not a fight against the government. This is a fight against what is wrong. This is not a fight against the citizenry. This is a fight against all that is wrong. All that is fundamentally wrong in this country, that is still making this country a fearful place to live. They're still making this country to have that black spot on their name, even though we are actually meant to be great. This name is actually a great name. It's a great name. Nigeria is a great name. We are known, but then we have that very black spot on us. It seems like it came from a default, but some narratives, bigger narratives, has actually been changed. What is Nigeria? We are still underdeveloped. So we still have that capacity to change. And the problem lies not in the government alone. It lies in every one of us. And that is the reason why, if you mean good for this very country, you need to speak up.
So now, so Pastor Ebuka call that man when they say they head Zion ministry. Now know the guy now when they do miracle. Now so one woman call go in church. The woman call testify say he just buy a new house. Hey! Now so everybody call it tapping before you know. Now people catch the lady. Say now lie, the lady lie, oh, the lady's testimony is a lie. No house, no car, like nothing, like nothing. Now they catch the one in the video and say, hey, Pastor Ebuka, now so you say they do fake miracle for your church? And so they call they drag Pastor Ebuka of Zion ministry left. And so they call come outside. He call say, if person come in church, call give fake testimony, is it his fault? I bet more now wait till Pastor Ebuka get to talk.
What are you doing, blogger? Did I know her? Did any member know her? She came to testify the way hundreds come to testify every day. So if indeed the house she says she got is fake, it is her that lied before God and his altar, not the ministry. Am I communicating? If the girl comes,
so now don't hear wetin Pastor Ebuka of Zion Ministry get to talk. He say no be fault, it's not the fault of his church. So I wanna see this matter now. If he say really the miracles na arranging miracle, or not just that woman I can't call lie, because this whole thing is going front and back. Like, I can imagine how many people really go to church go lie. At the end of the day, like, so I beg go on tap my tapping or.
In Zion Ministry in Lagos, the lady came giving a testimony. God don't change her life. She's now a millionaire. God gave her breakthrough. I saw a video around that the lady, she's poor and that she's selling. There's nothing wrong with selling. There's nothing wrong with hustling. But the testimony the lady gave means that she's no longer hustling. Say she don't break through. There's nothing wrong. Say she dey sell drinks now. There's nothing wrong with genuine endeavor. Please get my point. But she came to give a break. She came to give a testimony. Say she don't blow, she don't hammer, whereas she still dey try gather herself. And in the testimony, Evangelist Ebuka met her in the church. There was prophesy, and I prophesy, receive this kind of breakthrough, receive it. This kind of miracle, receive it. Doesn't mean that the testimony was fake. Evangelist Ebuka na one man who I like. Personally, I like him, but I don't understand what happened for here. Could it be that the lady came to give a fake testimony? If yes, why the man of God knows to say this lady they lie? It's possible. Was it that the lady was paid to come and give fake testimony? Could it be that the lady was not paid, but she came to testify based on faith? But she didn't say she's expecting. They showed a video of a mansion, say she don't buy them. So if she came to lie in the house of God, why the man of God no? Say no, stop this. You are lying. Don't use the name of the God to lie in testimonies. I don't know what's happening. This is one of the first time where I know waiting they happen. Because evangelists now who I like. But this one can't be controversial. Could it be that the man they arranged the thing? I know I'm trying to catch it. I don't understand. Now fake miracle, we don't cast. I be the lady came to prophesy the future. If she was testifying about the future, she don't go show house. She buy house. If she was not prophesying about the future or testifying the future, man of God to tell and stop it. God has not done it yet. You are still speaking out of faith.
RNG testimony gone wrong. You see this woman up here, her video has been trending all over the internet since morning. And what happened? She went to Zion Ministry to give a testimony of how she acquired a multi-million naira mansion. Zion Ministry is pastored by Pastor Ebuka Obi. So this woman went there, said God has done it again for her, that she has acquired a multi-million mansion in Lagos. She even went as far as showing the video to them in church, and the whole congregation stood up. They started tapping. Even the comment section on Facebook choke. People started tapping. Fast forward to recently, someone somewhere saw her where she was in a shop and she was even eating abacha. They now video and said, madam, no be you did this video where they give testimony, say you just acquired mansion. She no fit talk. Na her story cast o. See, that's the thing, yeah. All these testimonies, some of them are not true. All these testimonies that people just go confidently on the altar of God and lie are not true. And I wonder where they build this confidence from. Like, you will go in front of multitudes of crowds to go and lie that God has done whatever it is has done for you. Really? Is it like people don't even have the fear of God anymore? Now they caught you red-handed. The woman said, look, if you look at her from head to toe, does she, Mesha, you cannot judge a book by the cover. But some people are not doing it right. They should stop all this, because it doesn't make any sense. Why would you? What propelled you to go in front of thousands of people and lie? This testimony is shock. Any testimony where anybody they share to me, I know they even they bother open them, because some testimonies just be like, I beg. Some of them are just cooked up. RNG testimony. Now he plans the pass for Nigeria.
Testimony don't cast. So this woman up here went to Zion Ministry to go and give a fake testimony. Like, she practically went to House of God to go and give a fake testimony. This is a trending video on the internet right now. She said she acquired, that God has done it for her again. She acquired a mansion to the extent that this woman even showed a video, maybe in a person's house. Now she go even the video. And when she did that, you know how congregation can be in church now. Everybody was excited. The man of God was now giving a prophecy. You will achieve this, you will do this, and everybody was saying amen. With fake prophets, like with fake testimony, they know saying that fake now this woman be. It was somebody that actually saw her, you know, and showed her the video. Where it was like, no, you go Zion Ministry, go give testimony. She was like, me. When they even saw her, this woman was selling, I think she used to say mineral, and she was even eating abacha. Now, I believe that most times the testimony that people give in churches are fake. Don't believe anything that somebody comes, even if it's in the house of God, don't believe everything you hear. Even pastors too. Some of them are not even telling us the truth. Imagine this woman with the audacity going to church to go and, you know, give a fake testimony of what God did not do for her. Like, seriously? For those of you who don't know who is the pastor of Zion Ministry, I think he's this Ebuka Obi. How will this man feel? Now, when I went into the comment section, a lot of people are saying that the man did an RNG, that most testimonies allegedly being given in his church is a RNG testimony, that he pays people to come and say what is not true. What when they fear God, I beg.
I don't know what you don't turn Christianity to.
This woman like this now came to the church to testify that God made her to buy this house. And even the man of God is shouting, hey, 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 a multi-millionaire house. Guess what happened? Few days after, or some months after, some people ran into her where she was eating poorly on the road and decided to go and meet her. And I will play the video after this. Just imagine the kind of thing some men of God are doing in the name of Christianity. You're looking for people to come to the church. You are arranging miracles. This is the same man of God that you people are calling Papa, 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 up and down. Like you people don't know Una Papa. Imagine. And he's acting like he know nothing about it. Let me play the video of where they caught her.
So you are the one that is lying on the altar of God that you bought house. You are the one. You went to Zion.
Zion Ministry and the fake testimony. The question is that, is the testimony fake or real? Now, this is my 2 cents about it. You have no right to judge anybody. Whether the testimony was fake or it was real or it was programmed, you have no right to judge. One thing I have noticed about people is that some of you are emotionally and financially sick. That you see one tiny person achieve something that you can't achieve, or you have not achieved, or you never get the grace to achieve it, and you feel it is fake. Some people are silent achiever. Some people, you see them, they don't flash their wealth on their body. They have their major priorities in life. Some people don't need to come outside and say, praise the Lord, God did this one for me. Like when I bought my first car, I took it to my pastor on a day that is not a service day. And that was where they blessed the car. Nobody knew. Some people are very, very private person. For the fact that they come to the same fellowship with you does not make them show you their private life. Okay, now, is the testimony fake or is it real? The testimony is not fake, and the testimony cannot be fake. And if the testimony you feel it is fake, why are you blaming it on the pastor, Ebuka? Why are you blaming it on the pastor? Why are you castigating him? Who made you a judge over people's life? You know, some people can actually come to a particular church and give a wrong testimony to destroy the image of the church. Why some people can actually program somebody to give a testimony. But let me tell you something that you don't know about Zion Ministry. It is a place that miracles are done perfectly by the grace of God. If you not carry grace, you no concern the man. The man has been doing the work of he that sent him. So why are people castigating him? The guy that achieved that house, is she too small or too big? Maybe on a family, nobody don't get, and so they shock you. Hey, not fake. Wait till you hear what God did for me yesterday, and you'll be like, it is fake, a lie. See, let me tell you, if you have not experienced the favor and enviable testimony, you go they talk, they run your mouth, they yarn dust. For us that God has blessed, that God gave us a shocking miracle, that I have my first car as a gift, over 18 million naira. You be like, hey, I'm lying. She sleep with one man, she do like this. That's your mentality. That is why you don't grow. That is why you don't prosper. That is why you're in the church, the pastor is preaching, and you're there, they judge your life. Forgetting that, forget about the container and take the content. Church closing, next thing you will do is to sit your pastor down and narrate. Say she did safe. Now wow, what is she look at? What is she wear? Hey, so what is him wear? Now wow, now testimony na lie. See, let me tell you, when you are called by God, you go through some classes. That class is not same class when doctors they go. You don't come out and tell people another person's health challenge or whatsoever. That is why you see a man of God will be like, there is one sister I prayed for. They will not call you the person's name. But you don't have a konuchi to understand that God is omnipresent. God is the giver of good things. See, if you don't serve God to understand who is God, you will keep lamenting on social media while other people are taking their miracles. I want to end by saying this. Judge not, so you will not be judged. Stop castigating man of God. Leave them to their calling. It don't concern you. It does not concern you. Whether it is fake or it is real, forget it. Some of you want to destroy that church. That is what you are born. You always find fault in everything you go. Every church you go, you find fault. You leave that one church, you go another church, you find fault. That is why your miracle is far from you, sister, brother. If you like this video, do well to share. And stop the negative talk on Zion Ministry. It is wrong. It is not my church. I don't even go to that church. I've never been there before. But I want to make you to understand that we are one body. And if we are one body, there are some certain things you don't fight or say on social media. I don't create content for pastors. I leave them. I don't get that strength. I don't get that grace. You can never see me come here and hit on one pastor. I don't have it. Because the spirit, which is the clean spirit working with them, or the unclean spirit working with them, I don't want to have any judgment with it. So let them carry their cross.
The woman who went to Zion Ministry to give an alleged fake arranged testimony of acquiring a mansion of 500 million naira in Enugu State has allegedly been arrested. Pastor of Zion Ministry, Pastor Ebuka Obi, spoke out on a video that has been circulating on the internet of how he doesn't even know this lady, that on that particular day, thousands of testimonies were given on the altar, that this lady came out and lied on the altar of God, that how is that Zion Ministry's fault? They don't know her from anywhere. They've never seen her. She came and said she acquired a multi-million mansion and everyone was happy for her. So he also believed that allegedly a clergyman in the East paid this lady, sponsored her, also paid bloggers to speculate these rumors against the ministry. He said he has never ever trended for anything like this, that all of a sudden the internet started talking about this testimony of the multi-million mansion, that even the testimonies they gave on that day, they didn't talk about that one, that why is this lady's own. He believed allegedly that a clergyman in the East sponsored this lady to come to his church to give the fake arranged testimony, and also paid big bloggers to speculate the rumors. Allegedly, as it is now, they say the lady has been arrested.